Good day, everyone. Welcome back to my channel. Today, I'll be discussing the very first video for algebra review series. So, of course, when we talk about algebra, we have basic definitions. We should know these basic definitions because if you won't know this, if you don't know these concepts, then it's very difficult for you to learn higher algebra topics. Okay? So, what are the essential skills? You must be a good listener because if you are not, you will not learn. And you must be motivated. Again, I'm always telling this to you, be motivated. If you're not motivated at the moment, stop watching this video, take snacks muna, and do what you want. Kung mag-clean ka, mag-clean, magtanaw ni Telma. So, you must be motivated in learning. Okay? So, these are the algebra basic terms. We have the following equation: constant, variable, coefficient term, exponent, expression, polynomial, binomial, monomial, trinomial. So these are the common or the basic terms in algebra. You must have the mastery or the familiarization, or you must be familiarized. You must have somehow the understanding of the terms. Like what I said, if you don't know these terms, since it will be used no sa mga questions, sa mga problem solving. So if hindi mo alam, ay hindi mo makukuha ang question. Okay? So dapat alam mo ang mga terms na to. So we will start with equation. When we say equation, we say that the two things are equal. So from the word itself, equation. So equal. So ano dapat ang makikita natin? May equal sign. Okay? So, kung may equal sign na siya po, opo, equation na po siya. So, example, x plus 3 equals 10. So, this is an algebraic expression. I know, equation. Equation. Again, if it has equal sign, we are talking about equation. So, example also, 2y plus 10 equals 100. So, this is an equation because we have an equal sign. Ha? So, para hindi mawala sa mind, baka sasabihin nyo, Sir, algebraic equation lang ba? Meron tayong trigonometric equation. We also have exponential equation, but now we're talking about algebra, no? The basic terms pa. So, we will have algebraic equation. So when we say equation again, it has an equal sign. It says that the two things are equal, meaning the left part of the equation is equal to the right side. Okay, so the second term that you should know in algebra is a variable. Diba? Usually we hear the word variable. So you must know the concept of a variable so that in higher mathematics or higher algebra, you would know what is being asked. Okay, so when we say variable, it is a symbol for a number that we do not know yet. Again, it's a symbol. In our elementary or during grade 2, grade 5, our teacher usually use question mark to represent a number, di ba? Sasabihin ni teacher, 10 plus 5 equals question mark. So that question mark represents a variable. But when we deal with higher mathematics, in grade 7 to 12, we usually use x and y. So a variable, again, is a symbol to represent a number. So in this example, x plus 3 equals 10. X is the variable. So, si x na dapat nating kalimutan, variable na lang pala. So, pwede ding y minus 2 equals 30. Y is a variable. Okay? So, I want you to put that in mind, no? Before we proceed to the next term. Dapat may mastery ka. Because again, if you don't know the terms, these basic terms, you will not understand higher complex math. Okay? The third one, constant. Diba? What is constant in the world, Ma'am Nadine? It's only change. Diba? Pero when we talk about mathematics, constant is the number. Again, constant is the number. So when you put that in mind, CN, constant number. Constant number. So in our example, 3x minus 4 equals 10. So saan ang constant? So we have 4. So it's negative 4, no? and the 10. These are the constants. Again, we are talking about the numbers. Baka sasabihin nyo, Sir, yung 3 sa x, constant ba yan? Hindi. May term siya later. Okay? Again, constant is just the number. So example, 10y minus 4 equals 100. So ang constant, yung walang katabing letter, walang katabing variable, ang 4, negative 4, at saka 100. Okay. So, now, you may ask, Sir, sa 3x, ang 3 constant ba siya? Are we considering 3 as a constant? No. We have a special term for it because it has x on the right side. In that case, it is called a coefficient. Okay? A coefficient. Ilagay sa mind, coefficient, coefficient. So, you have an equation, you have a variable, you have a constant. Now, the fourth term, coefficient. Okay? It's the number used to multiply a variable. So, in this case, we have 3x. So, 3 is a coefficient. So, some books would say numerical coefficient just to highlight that it's a number. But if it's coefficient, it's just the same. 3x. So, in 10y minus 4 equals 100, 10 is a coefficient. Okay, so may apat na kayo na terms sa equation, variable, constant, coefficient. Now, let's have the fifth one, operator. So from the word itself, in our grade 1, we are taught with addition, subtraction. So that's the same in algebra. It's just the symbol use. Plus, times, minus, divide. So these are operators. So for fundamental operations, operators, the same lang sila. Okay? So that's an operator. So for example, we have x minus 2 equals 10. This one is an operator. Okay? So we have 5 terms na. Equation, variable, constant, coefficient, operator. Okay? So let's have the number 6. The sixth one, term. Okay, in algebra, we usually hear the word term. What is a term? A term is either a single number or a variable or numbers in variables multiplied together. Okay, and usually we count the terms based on the operators. So for example, if we have 2x minus y equals 10, so on the left side we have two terms, 2x, one term, y, the second term. Okay, so again, it is a single number or variable or numbers and variables multiplied together. So in this case, 2x is one term, y is another term, 10 is another term. So it is separated by operator or the equal sign. So example here, 4x minus 7 equals 5. So, how many operators you see here? Do you see here? Isa lang. Itong negative, itong subtraction. So, in this case, 4x is a term. 7 is a term. 5 is a term. So, 3 terms tayo sa equation na ito. It is an equation because it has an equal sign. Tapos, ang tawag dito sa dalawang terms ay expression. Because when we talk about expression, it's a group of terms. Group of terms. Terms are separated by plus and minus sign. Like what I explained earlier. Okay? So, example. 2y plus 10 equals negative 200. Okay, ilang terms? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, 3 terms. Isa, dalawa, tatlo. Ano ito? Is this an equation? Yes, sir. That's an equation because we have an equal sign. Okay. What's the operator used? Sir, it's an addition. It's plus. Correct. We have here addition. Now, where is the expression? When we talk about expression again, it's a group of terms. So in this case, we have 2y plus 10. 2y plus 10. Again, diba, basic lang? Because we have basic terms. Okay. An exponent. Okay, I will just review. The concept of exponent is just you. It says how many times to use the value in a multiplication. So example, 3 squared, ay 3 times 3. 4 cubed, 4 times 4 times 4. No, that's the use of an exponent. So it says how many times will we multiply the base. Base po ito ang i-multiply ng natin. So this is the exponent. Okay? Then polynomial. So actually I have a video already explaining what is a polynomial. So I'll just copy the link here. So please watch na lang the video. Basta the definition of a polynomial here can have constants, variables, and exponents. So may detailed explanation ako dun sa video na yon. Okay? Now, I want you to try this at home. I want you to comment your answer, no, sa chat box naman para naman makita ko na may nanonood. Uy, please share, subscribe, and like this video. Okay? So, that's it. Congratulations for passing the licensure examination for teachers or the CSE exam. See you